For the new people that are here, we're here to develop wealth online, develop a residual income. That's why we're here. And when you look at Onpassive, it really is extraordinary what Ash and his team have done. And I love questions. If you ask the right questions, you usually get the answers that you need to move forward. And if you can imagine a business as you come in, it was set up for you. Number one, as you come in, there are no qualifications, no limitations. In other words, you can make as much as you want, and they're never going to add any qualifications to it, to sell, to buy, to recruit, to share. Imagine a business as you come in. Not only are there no qualification, no caps, but as you come in, it's 100% automated. They use AI technology to make everything they do 100% automated, and they do it for you. You don't have to do anything. And then imagine a company as you come in was really built for you. When they started to build the company, the thing that was in the back of their mind was to share the wealth and make sure that as people come in and participate with the company, they will succeed. Now, that's a really, really tall order right there, just those four things. But Onpassive today, it is a reality, and those things are true within Onpassive. And what I'd like to do is answer those questions for you, and you can determine for yourself whether Onpassive will work for you. And as we look at Onpassive, they are an AI IT company, artificial intelligence, informational technology company. They were developed by a gentleman by the name of Ash Mufareh. Ash Mufareh, he is the visionary. He is the brain trust behind Onpassive. And one of the main things he thought about as he was developing Onpassive was sharing the wealth with us. And that is so unique and rare in the industry today. When Marty, Dan, and I heard that, we went, well, this is different. And of course, as we got into it, we found out, yes, there are a lot of moving parts in Onpassive. There are a ton of them. Onpassive today, again, it is a reality, and they are massive. They are in over 225 countries today. They have a lot of moving parts. But as Ash Mufareh developed Onpassive, and he developed all the tools in Onpassive, all the products of Onpassive in Hyderabad, India, with a tech team of about 600 strong, and their products are just absolutely phenomenal. But as he was doing all of this, his goal was to share the wealth with us. And Ash started to talk about several concepts that he initiated in Onpassive. And once you understand these concepts, and there are 5 of them that I'm going to go over very, very quickly, it'll show you what Onpassive is going to do for you. And in the end, that's all that's important right now. What can Onpassive do for me? Can I build wealth? Can I build a residual income that will last not for a month or two, but for years and decades down the road? So these 4 concepts, very unique in any company. In fact, I've never seen it in another company as long as I've been online. I've been online, like Marty, quite a while, about 12 years. And the concepts are self-funding, for success, product, customer, and then volume. Very, very simple. Add them together and they become very, very powerful. Let's talk about the first one, self-funding. As you come into Onpassive, it is a self-funding business. What does that mean? You will go out of pocket once, you'll never have to go out of pocket again. For me, that was very, very refreshing, because all the other businesses that Marty, Dan, and I had been in, you had to come in and you were continually paying for whatever with that company. And that went on month after month after month. And normally what happens with most people is they're just not generating enough income to take care of that monthly payment. And eventually over time, they just quit. They just can't do it anymore. That is not Onpassive. You will come in, pay once, never have to go out of pocket again. For me, very, very refreshing. The next one is a phrase that Ash talked to us about. And as he talked to us about it, I love the phrase for success. I absolutely love it. And most of the people that come into Onpassive, they love it too, but they don't have a clue what it means. And as we started to understand what Ash was doing, we understood that for success, all that meant was Onpassive is going to force you to build wealth online. Are they going to force you to dig ditches? No. They're going to force you to build wealth online. And really, to understand that term, I need to talk about product and customer. And when I put these 2 things together, you're going to understand exactly what Onpassive is going to do for you. And again, that's all that's important right now. What is Onpassive going to do for you? Let's talk about the products of Onpassive first. Very, very important. All the products of Onpassive, again, they're made they're made through Ash's tech team in Hyderabad, India, 600 strong. These individuals are absolutely brilliant. And all the products of Onpassive are built from the ground up, proprietary, cutting edge technology. This is brand new technology. It is superior technology, superior tools at a lower price point. Okay. Just right there, if it were me, I would be in. Anytime you can have a superior tool, whatever the tool is, at a lower price point, that's really, 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 really rare. And some of the tools, products, interchangeable terms there. Some of the products of Onpassive is an automated marketing platform. It has all the tools we use to market online, whether it's a page builder, whether it's a funnel builder, whether it's an autoresponder, whether it's a webinar service, has all the tools we use to market online. Other tools are educational platform, Academy, or an HR department, human resources department, where people can come in and manage their human resources in their business, staff. But the products of Onpassive, they are absolutely superior at a lower price point, okay? That takes me over to the customer side. Customer sides, why are they going to come into Onpassive and use the products of Onpassive? Well, superior lower price point. But it's more than that. It makes their lives easier, makes their jobs better, and it makes their bottom line better. This is really self-interest. The reason they're going to come in is because of what Ash and his team have done and how good the tools are. And as we look at the customer side of Onpassive, today, we have a market of about 4.6 billion customers throughout the world. And Onpassive is primarily a customer-based business, even though we have the opportunity, the privilege to come in and participate with Onpassive. But the customer side of Onpassive it's anywhere from K through 12, colleges. It could be small, medium, large size businesses. It could be governments. It could be personal use. I believe it will be all of those, because Onpassive is a complete digital system that takes care of all our digital needs. And as we look at the customers of Onpassive, they will flock into Onpassive. So how is all of this going to work? As we come into Onpassive, Onpassive is going to come in and they're going to go into their toolbox, the products of Onpassive, and they're going to build a marketing system for each and every one of us, okay? And then they're going to hook it up to AI. And again, Onpassive AI, IT, artificial intelligence, informational technology. So they're going to use both of those tools. They're going to take the products of the automated marketing platform. They're going to hook it up with AI, and then it becomes 100% automated. Okay, because of AI, it makes what Onpassive is doing for us completely automated. That's such a big deal. As Marty talked about, most people that come online, they don't have the time or inclination to learn the skill sets they need to be successful online. Onpassive has taken that out of the way and leveled the playing field. Because of what they're doing, 100% automated business, it makes it fair for everybody, and everybody will win. What are they going to do after they make that marketing platform, hook it up to AI? Again, they're going to go back into the toolbox, the products of Onpassive. They're going to pull out traffic, and they're going to start driving massive traffic through our business to customers. And as those customers get introduced to Onpassive and the products of Onpassive, they're going to love them, and customers will flock in. And as those customers flock in, a certain percentage of those customers will land underneath you. And it works a lot like if you were in commission sales with a company, you went out and made a $100 sale, your commission was 10%, you'd make $10. That's kind of how it works with Onpassive. As these customers come in and start to land underneath you, you get paid off a percentage of that volume. So this is what Onpassive is going to be doing for all of us. But it's even better than that. When we talk about traffic, and I'm not sure many people really understand good quality traffic, getting good qualified eyes in front of what you're doing, people coming in, loving it, and buying. This is what Onpassive does. And when we talk about the sheer volume that Onpassive is going to be bringing in, this is really, really important for you and for me and everybody that's here. If I talk about a couple of products of Onpassive, let's talk about Academy, that's the educational platform, and Staff, that's the HR platform, human resources platform. As we talk about the Academy educational platform, the revenue that comes in from other companies serving this niche yearly is $250 billion. That's a massive, massive niche. And these are the type of niches that Onpassive picks. The other one is O-Staff. And as we look at O-Staff, it's not quite as big as O-Academy, but it's still right around $18 billion of revenue a year. When you add those two together, it's 267 billion.